Hello everyone, welcome to Master's Teach, and today we are going to discuss production and exchange, which is a part of your Telangana TET Social Studies. If you are newly watching my channel, please do subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, so this is my YouTube channel, Master's Teach, and entire content is here. So whether it is psychology, whether it is social, whether it is DPDO, okay, and APTET, CTET, everything available in one umbrella. Okay, you can join course for the child development at free of cost. Also, Deputy Educational Officer post will be announced in Telangana. That is also is there. Okay, just uh, go through the channel Master Teach and share with your friend. Entire content will be in English. I hope everybody is doing good. And I'll share the PPT that will be helpful to you. End of this session, I'm going to post the same in description. You can download. Okay, in between, do comment and if the question answers, okay, you have to answer the question when I ask the MCQs. That will be helpful to you to make concentration more on the subject. Okay, so we are going to discuss globalization. We have 50 MCQs. All are very important. Okay, so already last 1 month I am teaching this TET Social. Go through the app or you can watch through YouTube channel. So let us start with the MCQs. Okay, so globalization means integration between uh, countries through A, trade only, B, cultural exchange only, C, economic, cultural and political exchange, D, war. Globalization means what? It is a integration of cultural and political exchange. I hope you're able to see. Okay, so this is the answer. Option C is the answer. It is the integration of economic, cultural, and political exchange. Okay, which flow includes migration of workers. Okay, capital, labor, goods, and technology. So which flow includes? It's a migration means labor, okay, which migrate to other areas. Option B is the right answer. Then MNC stands for MNC stands for, is it a multinational company? Is it modern national company? Mass national corporation? Market national company? So the right answer is everybody knows multinational company which operates more than one country. That is the answer A. Okay, then foreign direct when investment is a movement of what? Labor, capital, goods, machines. So foreign direct investment is a movement of capital. Okay, they invest. Okay, in other countries. Okay, FDI. Simply we can say this. Okay, which organization liberalize world trade? Okay, is it WHO? Is it IMF? Is it WTO? Is it UNO? So the right answer is, so WTO, World Trade Organization, liberalized world trade. The options is the right answer. I hope you are with me. Do comment, and that will be where you can concentrate in the like in YouTube channel. Okay, there is a food security means access to what? Luxury goods, safe nutritious food, vehicles, or factories. So food security means access to safe, nutritious food. Option B is the right answer. Okay, then we'll go to next slide. Which system distributes subsidized food grains? Which system distributes subsidized food grains? Is it GST? Is it PDS? Is it GDP? Is it HDI? So the right answer is PDS, Public Distribution System, distributes subsidized food grains to the below poverty line people. Okay, option B is the right answer. So floods mainly affects A, tourism, B, crop production, C, currency, D, transport only. So floods mainly affects what? Crop production. Okay, right answer. Option B is the right answer. So early humans used which tools? Okay, in order to know this, you cannot guess. You have to go through the Masters Teach YouTube channel, in which there is a TET Social is there. Then you're able to answer. A, microliths, B, computers, C, plows, D, engines. Early women used to which tools? Microliths. Okay, option A is the right answer. Then, first crop includes in human history A, cotton and tea, wheat and barley, coffee and rubber, jute and sugarcane. So the first crops includes wheat and barley. The right answer is option B. Okay. Which invention helped store foods? Which invention helped store food? A, wheel, B, pottery, C, internet, D, steel. So to store food, so pottery, pots are used to store the food or grains. The option B is the right answer. Okay, Pochampalli is famous for A, steel, B, ikat sari, C, cars, D, papers. So Pochampalli is a famous for what? You have to mention in the comment box. Is B, ikat saris. Ikat saris. I hope you're able to listen the voice. Okay. Yeah, let me check this. Pochampalli is famous for what? Ikat saris. Okay, just I'm confirming. Yeah, yeah. We'll go to next thing. GI tag protects. Okay, cheap imports, original products. C, taxes. D, factories. GI tax protects original products. Okay, then cooperatives help to remove doctors, middlemen, teachers, farmers. So cooperative societies removes what? Middlemen. Okay, option B. Before factories, goods were made under factory system, putting out system, digital system, banking system. The putting out system, option B. Okay, they used to give some work to the households and they bring back to the uh, factory or where the production takes place. That is a putting out system. Okay, modern industry replaced A, banks, B, cottage industries, C, roadways, D, schools. So, because of modern industry, the cottage industry got replaced with the modern industries. Option B. So, industries near cities benefit from, okay, A, low rainfall, B, agglomeration economies, C, forest cover, D, pollution. So the right answer is agglomeration economies. Option B is the right answer. So textile industry is India's largest employer or second largest employer, smallest employer or foreign employer. So the textile industry is the second largest employer. Okay, first largest is the agriculture. However, there is a disguised unemployment is there. Okay, but in second largest employer is the textile industry in India. Option B. So iron and steel is called A. Luxury industry. B. Basic industry. C. Sunrise industry. D. Cottage industry. So iron and steel is called basic industry. Option B. Okay. Aluminium smelting requires large amount of what? Aluminium smelting requires large amount of what? Water, electricity, cotton, labor. So we need to have electricity. Option B is the right answer. So before money, people used what? Okay, digital payments, barter system, banking, UPI. So before money, our early human beings used to have barter system, exchange of goods. Okay, this is called option B is a barter system. So barter system failed due to inflation, double coincidence of wants, C taxes, D pollution. So barter system failed due to double coincidence of wants. For example, somebody want to have some product, cloth, and opposite want to have goat. Okay, the measurement is difficult, exchange was difficult, so that is the reason. So there is a big fail of the barter system due to double coincidence of wants. Option B. Then money acts as a barrier, medium of exchange, tax, law. So money acts as a medium of exchange. Option B. So banks connects what? Teachers and student. Then savers and borrowers, doctors and patients, workers and farmers. So banks connects saving, the people who save the amount and they give the money to the borrowers. So this is the banks connect between the savers and borrowers. So inflation means falling prices, rise in general prices, increase in forest, less production. Inflation means rising in general prices. Option B is the right answer. Okay, do share and like with your friends, and if possible download Masters Teach app. You're going to have wonderful PPT, and you can have personal interaction where your doubt can be clarified, where you're going to have good marks in your examination. Okay, CPI stands for, what is CPI stands for? Consumer Price Index, Capital Price Index, Common Price Indicator, Cost Production Index. So you have to answer. What is this? It is the Consumer Price Index. You have to remember these things. Otherwise, you'll get be confused in the examination. So if you know the exact, then you are able to answer the same. CPI stands for Consumer Price Index. Option A. So purchasing power falls when? Purchasing power falls when prices rise, prices fall, exports rise, rainfall increases. So when the purchase power falls, then what happened? Prices rise. Okay, option A. So GDP means gross domestic product, general domestic product, Global Development Plan, Gross Development Plan. GDP, Gross Domestic Product. Always confusing. So read this. Watch the Master's Teach app. Okay, I have explained each and every concept. Okay, then primary sector uses A. Natural resources, B. Software, C. Banking, D. Insurance. So primary sector uses what? Natural resources. Option A. Then secondary sectors include fishing, manufacturing, teaching, banking. So the secondary sector includes manufacturing. Option B. So tertiary sector provides agriculture, mining, services, forestry. So tertiary sector provides services. Option C, which gives a lot of like earning or wealth creation for the India. It's the service sector. Option C. Then HDI measures. Human Development Index measures what? Only income, human development, only literacy, only export. So it measures human development. Option B. So health in HDI is measured by GDP, export, life expectancy, inflation. So health in human development is measured by life expectancy. So how many days you are going to live? That is the thing which is measured in HDI. Option C. Public health include access to luxury hotels, clean water, cars, malls. So public health includes access to clean water. Option B is the right answer. Public health is funded through. Okay, how the public health is funded? Already I made the video. Okay. A, taxes. B, export. C, imports. D, loans. So public health is funded through taxes of the people. It is the people's money spent to the people. So public health is funded through taxes. Option A. So private hospitals are usually free, profit driven, government owned, or village run. So private hospital not free, they are profit motivated. Okay, in order to run their business, they need to earn the profit. So that is the reason. Option B is the right answer. Option B. Okay. Then Ayushman Bharat is related to a, transport. B, health insurance. C, banking. D, education. Ayushman Bharat is related to health insurance. Remember, option B. So 108 service in Telangana is A, police. B, ambulance. C, fire station. D, bank. Okay, 108 service is free of cost. It is ambulance services in Telangana. Okay, 108. Okay, service sector is also called as what? Primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector, industry sector. So service sector is also called as tertiary sector. Option B. Okay, please share with your friends and watch again and again so that you will score good marks. Okay, service contribute is the most to India's services contribute the most to India's what? Rainfall, GDP, forest, exports. So service sector contributes more amount to the gross domestic product. Option B is the right answer. So Bangalore is famous for mining, IT sector, fishing, cotton. So Bangalore, it is famous for IT sector. Option B. So BPO ends India. BPO. So business process outsource ends India's what? Foreign exchange, rainfall, coal, iron. The right answer is so through BPO, India ends foreign exchange. Right answer option A. Then organized sector workers get no benefits, formal contracts, no wages, no security. So only organized sectors they have the formal contracts. Unorganized sector workers face high protection, irregular wages, luxury, pensions. Unorganized sectors. If you are working in private institutions as a teacher, so there is a irregular wages, okay, no PF. There are very difficult, no job security. So in order to get the job, government job is very essential. So unorganized sector workers faces irregular wages. Option B is the right answer. So liberalization in India begins around 1947, 1991, 2005, 2020. Okay, so the liberals began in 1991. everyone, LPG, liberalization, privatization, globalization, happened during Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, uh, Prime Minister PV Narasimha Rao, and Finance Minister Manmohan Singh during that period, liberalization done in India. Okay, so right answer is option B. So, which sector employs most people? Primary sector, secondary sector, treasury sector, IT. So, primary sector in agriculture, many employees are there, but they are disguised. Okay, only if they are not fully utilized due to lack of skill availability, due to uh, villages. Okay, it happens. The employment most in 70% of the employment in agriculture and primary sector. Option A is the right answer. So, which sector grows fast in 30 years? A. Primary, tertiary, agriculture, forestry. So, for the last 30 years, the tertiary sector or service sector is increasing like anything. So, right answer is option B. So, demand full inflation happens due to low demand, high demand, floods, low wages. So, demand full inflation happens due to high demand. Option B. So, cost push inflation is caused by lower cost, higher input cost, exports, imports. So cost inflation is caused by higher input cost. Option B is the right answer. So public distribution system mainly supplies PDS, ration shops. What they supply? Food grains, cars, food grains, electronics, steel. The right answer is option B, food grains. So do watch this particular video again and again so that you'll have good marks in your examination. Okay. Thank you for watching. Okay. Uh, do like share with your friends. Okay. And help other people also to get the free classes, master's teach, okay, where you are going to have wonderful videos related to TET in English medium in Telangana. Okay, so we'll see you in the tomorrow's next class. All the best for your coming examination. Okay, I'm wind up in here. Master's teach.